Blaine is in Lake Lure for our hometown day. Tara, quite a chilly day in the mountains today.
Yeah, it's definitely much cooler in the higher elevations, but at the same time, much warmer than a week ago when we were talking to you from Henderson County, and we were talking about, those threatening sub-freezing temperatures and just the need for those blankets and generators and heating sources and things like that. So not as much of an issue right now, but we know that colder time of year and winter is coming. And I'm standing right outside of the Lourdes Market, which became, after all the flooding and devastation after Helene, kind of a home base for donations, people dropping off their donations, and for people swinging by to pick up those supplies that they needed. It was a place for people to come and gather and pick up a hot meal or even take a shower, and they're still doing some of that work out here today. But the cleanup continues, and yes, the temperatures are nice and mild today. We've got the sunshine. We checked those current conditions here in the Chimney Rock and Lake Lure area in this part of Rutherford County, and we've got a mild 77 degrees. South wind at about 7 miles per hour, and dew points are hovering right around 50 degrees. So again, we're without that humidity, just such a normally pretty time of year, and especially you can see those mountains, and you saw from that picture and some of the fall color in the background. We've had some breezes picking up with the cold front approaching, mainly up there in the higher terrain, only around say 15 to 20 miles per hour, but not so bad here in this part of Rutherford County and down through the Piedmont and heading into the foothills. Temperatures back up close to 80 outside of the mountains today. We've got those high 60s, places like Boone, Jefferson, and down through Avery County. And we've got that cold front approaching, as I mentioned, from the north and west, high pressure kind of scooting out, allowing that system to move on in, but it's coming through dry, so no threat of rain with this particular system. We'll keep it mostly clear tonight. Temperatures only settle into the above freezing, low and mid 40s early tomorrow morning. We've got upper 40s to low 50s through the foothills and down through the Piedmont and east toward the Sandhills as well. Doing any cleanup outside, working out there in the yard, maybe raking up some leaves the next few days. Overall looking okay. We'll watch for that chance of a shower by the end of the day on Saturday, and that's because we have yet another front, this time a stronger system approaching. And notice here on the future radar, just a little bit of spotty rain possible. That rain overall is needed in a lot of areas, and in particular even around some of the devastated areas here, because we have so much dust. And so I was talking to some people here, and they were saying, you know what, a nice little kind of steady rain would help with that situation to help wash some of that away. Have several events going on here this weekend, the More Than Pink Walk and then the Walk to End Alzheimer's Walk. The More Than Pink Walk is in Charlotte on Saturday. The one in Hickory, the Alzheimer's Walk, that's in Hickory on Saturday. The weather looks great with those temperatures around 60 degrees. And again, the mountain forecast is looking primarily dry. Temperatures cooling off, but not yet for the Concert for Carolina, also happening on Saturday. It'll still be nice and warm for that. Another warm one tomorrow, 60s in the mountains, near 80 in most other neighborhoods. There's a cool down coming in behind that second front. Starting Sunday, those highs are back in the 60s for the most part.